This is Storm Track 12.
Well, as you just saw right there, that snow is steadily falling across the viewing area here. Now, as we get into the evening time, we're going to see even more of that steadier snow enter in as temperatures are sitting mainly in the 20s across the board. Some colder air off to the north and west, and that is what we are expecting the farther in the night that we go. The coldest air will stay off to the north and west, but we are starting to see a little bit of a shift with the track of this storm that could push some warmer air to areas south and east of Binghamton. Here's a wide look at that storm. The center of rotation right down near Tennessee and Kentucky right now at this hour, and this center of rotation is going to continue off to the north and east, and its track is going to take it a little bit closer to the Twin Tiers now as we go throughout the night. And because of that, the snow will be lasting as we go all the way closer to midnight. You can see it has overspread the Twin Tiers here for its entirety going into the evening, but this snow will continue, but then we could see a transition to a little bit more of a wintry mix as we go further in the night, much like we're seeing right now down towards Pittsburgh. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit, but again, you can see some of those steadier bands of snow here in the darker blue starting to push into Tioga, Broome County, now getting into Cortland and Shenango County as well. And we're going to see several rounds of the steady snowfall going through much of the evening here tonight. At least up until midnight, that steady snow will continue for everyone. And I just spoke about that more northward track of this storm. And that is going to bring in a little bit more warmer air off to the south and east, and that potential for a little bit more of a wintry mix then for areas south and east of Binghamton as we go into the early morning hours tomorrow towards sunrise as well. And we are going to see that brutal cold move in late in the day tomorrow into Monday. But we'll discuss that a little later on. For tonight, this is what we're expecting, at least for now, moving forward with this storm. And we're going to continue to track any changes to this the rest of the night. But there's that steady snow here on Future Track, continuing towards 9 o'clock and midnight tonight. But notice, here comes that change. Here comes that warmer air and that little bit of a wintry mix right along Binghamton, south and east. The dividing line is pretty much going to be right along Interstate 88. Areas to the north and west are going to stick with all snow. Areas to the south and east could see more of that sleet, freezing rain mix, at least through the early morning hours and just past sunrise tomorrow morning. And as we get it through the day then on Sunday, the storm passes to the east and the colder air really starts to fill in after that, and the snow also begins to wrap up. So with this change to the forecast, here's your updated snowfall outlook here. Areas south and east of Binghamton, more like 8 to 14 inches, and the farther to the southeast you go, down towards 6 to 10 total, because we'll see more wet, heavy snow and that mix. But areas to the northwest still expecting a foot or more of snow, because they will be sticking with all snow throughout the night tonight. And again, I keep speaking about that wintry mix. We've shifted this to go along with that snowfall map. A higher chance the farther south and east you go of seeing a little bit more sleet and freezing rain as we go into the early morning hours. And again, no matter where you are at, though, travel impacts are still going to be out there. We're seeing that steady snow right now. Even if you change over to a mix, the roads are still going to be pretty rough in spots. So again, just stay indoors, stay warm, stay safe tonight, and wait for all of this to pass and let the road crews do their work out there. But again, we are going to see that change over to a little bit more of a wintry mix the farther south and east that you are. Low temperature tonight will be 22. This temperature will be steadily rising as we go throughout the night as some of that warmer air mix is in. And then again, we'll see a change over to all snow once we get past sunrise into the morning tomorrow. And then onto that 7-day forecast, bitter cold. That's the next story right after all of this snow and wintry mix going into Sunday night and Monday. Very cold, single digits Monday morning, and then we do warm up going into next week. But stick with us all night long. We'll continue to give you updates.
We definitely will. Thank you, Damon.
Thank you, Damon, and thank you so much for joining us tonight on 12 News.
Hope to see you back here for 12 News 11 and on Facebook as well throughout the night. Have a great rest of your evening.